The famous Scottish religious reformer and preacher, Thomas Chalmers, wrote about his experiences learning this principle. Chalmers lived from 1780 to 1847. Toward the end of his life, Chalmers realized that he had conducted an unplanned experiment during his preaching. For years, he had preached against all forms of immorality and defects in character. He focused on his parishioners' outward behavior, essentially teaching the Ten Commandments. The result was disappointing. He found that his words had all the weight of a feather on the moral habits of his parishioners. He realized that even if he convinced someone not to steal, the man's soul remained unchanged. The man was no different inside, even though the man refrained from bad behavior. Stated differently, you can change behavior without altering a student's heart. Then Chalmers began preaching reconciliation to God and the forgiveness of sins through the blood of Christ. Not until he taught his parishioners in this way did they reform their lives. The great lesson he learned is that to preach Christ is the only effective way of preaching morality. He realized his earlier error, that he had worked to change behavior, not hearts. Now he worked to change hearts, and behavior naturally and concomitantly changed. Knowing that Jesus is the Christ, that he's my Savior and my Redeemer, has changed my life and my heart. This knowledge has changed my behavior in a way nothing else could. I know that I've been the beneficiary of his infinite atoning sacrifice. That is the knowledge that really changes lives.